Hi my friends, hi my internet friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to be doing this. I don't know if I've expressed how lovely it is to be on YouTube. I've been wanting to have a channel from 2021. It didn't happen because I was not in tune with it, and I wanted it, but I did not have the will to do it. But here I am, 2026, starting this new journey on YouTube, and I hope it brings fruitful things, man. Like I hope I enjoy this as much as I enjoy the idea of having a channel. I hope I enjoy making these videos for longer than I expect to do them. But I expect to be here for a long time and a good time as well. You know, they always say here for a good time, not a long time. I hope it's going to be a long time for me and a good time as well, because I'm doing YouTube as my first internet love. The first platform I've seen people expressing themselves, people being themselves, and people sharing their views and opinions was on YouTube. Then I was introduced to Instagram later on, and then TikTok. But my first love has always been on YouTube, and I've always wanted to have a channel, and to have it finally is such a blessing. Tried it then in 2021, but it did not go through, man. I think I uploaded one or two videos. It didn't go well. I ended up deleting those videos because I didn't like them. I don't know what my issue was. I don't know what my problem was, but there was something that was not making me be in tune with continuing this journey of being on YouTube. But here I am now, here I am 2026, ready to take on the world, ready to give you guys whatever it is, man. Yo, it's been a long awaited journey, and to be finally here, it's super exciting for me. Let me get water firstly, and here we go, featuring my fake Stanley. We all know about it at this point. I love these, except for I wish they were like 2 liters instead of one. I think it's 1 liter, I'm not sure, please do not quote me, but I think it's 1 liter, and it's just not big enough. Like, I love the idea of it, I love having it, I love using it. I just wish they were a bit bigger. I love it to a point where I need it to be bigger, so you can gauge my love for this, right? It makes drinking water easy. I drink a lot of water. I try to drink a lot of water on a daily basis. My target, let me say target, my target is 3 liters a day. Another struggle that I've been experiencing is placing myself in my space, like placing my shooting space. I've been struggling a lot with getting angles, positions, because of firstly lighting. I don't have proper lighting, I don't have proper lights to be shooting YouTube content, and I rely a lot on sunlight, which sometimes can, lead me astray. But I think I'm up for a challenge in terms of finding the right space, the right angle to sit at and just shoot videos, because previously I've been shooting on my window and I've been shooting while standing, and sometimes it's not comfortable. Sometimes I just want to sit down, like have a chat with you, and not really feel like I have to rush through talking. It's always nice to just feel relaxed, just sit down and be me, be myself. And I feel like when I'm relaxed, I talk more clearly and I'm able to express myself even better. Moving right along, another thing on housekeeping, I'm shooting on my phone, right? I do not have a camera as yet. In 2021, right, when I wanted to start a channel, I bought a camera. And me being me, I sold it because I experienced some troubles in their long life. So I no longer have the camera, I sold it. Do I regret? No, because there's nothing I have to regret in life. There was a reason for me to do so, right? Even though the reason might be, it's not a fair reason, to be fair with you, but I did it. It happened and we have to move on. So what I can say is that I can't wait for the day I buy a camera, because iPhone has been showing me flames. iPhone, when I catch you. iPhone, when I catch you. The storage issues I've been experiencing with iPhone, you're out of this world. udelete manje ikutshela ngespace manje udelete ikutshela ngespace. Oh my god, I'm so tired from that. Like really, I'm so tired. I'm over iPhone J. I just need a camera. J, I can't wait for the day I buy a camera, and I wish that day comes sooner because Nila with an iPhone. I love shooting, I love doing videos, but gay, Maui is your space. Oh my word. Oh my god, it takes me off the edge. Because what we record and J vanity space. Like the hell? Also, I realized I do not introduce myself, and that's not proper manners, hey? My name is Atule, as you would see on my channel name. My name is Atule, just 25-year-old, trying to see life for what it is, trying to see YouTube for what it is. I've mentioned how YouTube has been my first love, and I'm just happy to be here, guys. I think I'm going to mention this on every video because I'm happy to be here. I don't think you guys understand enough how happy I am to be here. So yeah, a topic that I wanted us to discuss today is giving birth, right? So Tina, I'm a 2K, guys. I'm a 2K, right? People like us, I'm a 2K, don't want to give birth, right? And I'm part of that problem. I am part of that problem. I'm willing to say it out loud, Uguti. I'm part of the problem, if you even call it a problem, because I don't think it's a problem. Well, I think it is a problem economically, but for us as individuals, I don't think it's a problem, right? So for this economic issue, I am a contributing partner to the problem because I'm one of the people who, where I am now in life, I don't see the need for me to be conceiving children and bringing children onto this world. I said it, it had to come out. It is what it is, guys. We don't want to have children, and that's a lot of us. I've seen the pattern happening. I've seen the conversation been going on, having rounds on social media a lot lately. And one thing that I'm thinking is a lot of people are saying you're being selfish and not wanting to have children, and I do not understand them. Economically, I understand that it's an issue. It might be an issue. I'm not sure if it's going to be an issue yet. It might be an issue, which is a question or a discussion rather I would like us to have on this platform, to say economically, what does this look like? Because I'm a 2K, don't want to give birth, and I don't think we should shame people for their decisions. Me not having birth does not affect you in any way. So I don't see why you are angry about it, because I'm a 1K are blazing out here because 2Ks don't want to have children. I don't see how it affects them. I don't see why they have to be negative towards us because of that decision. I don't see why they care so much. I just don't understand, man. And please, I'm not saying they're wrong or anything like that. I just need them to make me understand. But understand, what's really the significance of having children for this topic to be making them angry this much. And for us, it's a responsibility issue. Well, for me, let me speak for myself, it's a responsibility issue. I don't see myself responsible for another person. I mean, I'm barely responsible for myself. That I will tell you for free. I'm barely responsible for myself. I'm barely responsible for a 25-year-old. That is me. So imagine now, like, let's be honest about it, right? Secondly, finances. When I make money on this earth, I need lengedwa. If there's anyone I'm sharing my money with, let it be my siblings, right? Let it be my siblings. Like, please, I don't see myself chipping money for someone else. I don't see myself taking out my wine money and buying diapers with it. It's not happening, not under my regime. This is not to say people should not have children or anything like that, right? I believe, again, I'm saying this, I believe a person should do what they see fit with their life. I believe people should make decisions based on what they want and based on what they see fit for them and based on what works for them. What works for you might not work for me, and we should take that into consideration when having such discussions. I've seen a lot of people expressing their concerns and giving the same reasons as the ones that I'm giving in terms of them not wanting to have children. And I understand, right? I understand because I share the same sentiments. But then one case would come and say, what about your lineage? imali, when you make money on this earth, uzoyishiyela bani? Like, akhona ma-charity, right? There's family. Regardless of you having children, you still have family, right? And if you don't have family, there's charities you can donate to. It's not an issue of imali izohlala ngeKipTech manje mawushona. No, let's be honest about it. There's a lot of things you can do with your money. Also, what guarantee do you have ukuthi ngizoshiya imali le emhlabeni? What guarantee do you have? What guarantee ukuthi ngizoshiya imali emhlabeni? I think that's a contributing fact to me is marriage. I don't believe in having children out of wedlock, and that's me. Crucify me all you like. I was brought up out of wedlock, and I've seen what that did for me. It was not favorable in any way. I'm not about to contribute to the statistic of having a child out of wedlock. I believe a child needs both a mother and a father. And you can say, good to know, you can have a child in wedlock and or irresponsible, even in wedlock, even in marriage. That's fine. But as people, we would want to or tend to minimize a risk. Me having a child only when I'm married minimizes the risk of having a deadbeat father. Deadbeats are a thing. Deadbeats father, I think, especially here in South Africa, we've seen it happening over and over again. From Meloshini to suburbs, deadbeats are a thing. And we can't run away from them, right? We can't control these boys, man. If they want to run away, they will run away. There's nothing you can do to make a man stay, right? And that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm willing to take on the argument. It's a fact. That's a fact. The risk is higher if you guys are not married. A two-parent household is a need, guys. A two-parent household is a need. We grew up in a one-parent household and we see that did to us. We saw the dangers of not having a father in the home. We saw the dangers of not having two parents being present in a child's life. We've seen the dangers of that. We've seen the consequences of it. We've seen what it does to a person. And that's not what I want for my child or my children, rather. Because I would ideally want to have a child in marriage, it's not going to happen because I do not want to get married. Yeah, the reasons for that would be discussed in another video. I'll make a separate video on why I don't want to be married. But for now, I would say I'm not going to have a child out of wedlock and I don't want to get married. Meaning, ingane ayikho in this equation. And you can take me up on that, it's fine. You can argue all you want, but now the dangers with what I want, economically, how does it look like for South Africa? If a lot of South African 2000s are saying we are not having children, the economy of tomorrow, what does it look like? I mean, we have an issue with China. We have an example rather from China. They limited a couple or a woman to only having one child. It didn't work out quite well for them. They ended up changing it to, okay, you can have 2 children or 3 children. I don't really remember what they did with it. But I know after 2021, they ended up saying, you can have as many children as you want, to a point where they encouraged women to have children. So they went from discouraging women from having children to encouraging them to have children because they saw the dangers economically. Their birth rate was declining and their economy was in danger as a result of that. And they ended up giving incentives to women who give birth, giving tax something. Baba Miseli tax. I don't remember what it was. Baba Miseli tax, right? Longer maternity leaves just to encourage women to give birth because it was now a declining birth rate and it caused a threat to their economy. So I'm asking myself, will we have the same issue like Mzansi? Will we have the same issue where us not giving children is now detrimental to our economy? And how is that going to look like? Because also a rising rate of birth can also be a challenge where now overpopulation has been an issue in some countries. I think countries like in Nigeria, Futi is one of the examples where overpopulation has been an issue. What does this mean for the future of South Africa? I mean, I'm not going to take one for the team. No one to have a child. I'm not going to do it, unfortunately. You can go as far as giving me a house for giving birth. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not coming to the party, unfortunately. And easy, guys, and easy, but I'm excited to learn what you guys think about this, and I'm curious, man. I'm curious to see what does it mean for the future of our economy and simephi ngalento, you know, and how far are we going to go? I mean, kudos to those who are giving birth. There are Amatuke who are giving birth, and I'm happy for them. Like I'm so happy for them, especially the ones who are giving birth in marriage. Nje ngiyanihalelisela sijabula nani, right? I just do not have the will, and a lot of us do not have the will to do it. Another thing engizwa ama 1K ayikhuluma ukuthi we are going to be lonely. Uzoba ulogogo when you grow up, ohlala namakati who's lonely. And I'm like, it has happened before. Abashonanga. Also, guys, we have friends, eh? We have friends who can take care of us. Kunama old age homes. Kunama old age homes because they were made for such scenarios, right? Also, it's not a guarantee that your children will take care of you. I'm sorry. It's not a guarantee that your children will take care of you. There might be abantwana who don't care about you. I know people who don't care about their parents at their old age. And then, you know, you never have a guarantee in this life, man. And I think it's a selfish reason to have children just because ufuna bakunakekele when you're old. Come on. Like, don't do that. I'm happy to hear what you think about this conversation, and please put your comments below. We can continue this discussion. I'd like to hear more about your thoughts because it's an issue. As much as I don't want to have children, it's bugging me at the back of my head. Would see what does this mean for the future of South Africa and the economy ahead. So I'm happy to hear about what you guys think about this topic, and see you on the next video. Peace.